What is going on, guys? It's Suk and I'm back with a brand new video on Super Duper Tech. And in today's video I will be bringing you my full in-depth review of the Withings Home video and air quality monitor. So without any further ado, let's hit the titles. So the first thing that I do want to mention is that if you do have an iPhone which does have Touch ID enabled, then you will be able to use this feature to open up the application as well as edit and view the camera settings. The design of the application itself is simple and minimalistic, with a live feed coming directly from the camera as well as a timeline beneath it of all the notifications. Now this camera can be used to detect a number of different things, whether it's motion, noise, or even if the air quality gets bad. You do also get the ability to change how sensitive the camera is, as you would not want a notification for every single time a car horned outside. Another feature on the Withings Home that I did find to be very useful was the inclusion of night vision mode. There are 3 different toggles for the night vision mode. Now the first of these is to have it come on automatically when the light in its environment is very low. The second, you can have it turn off altogether, or you can have it always on. Now when night vision mode is turned on, there is a red LED indicator light which does appear just below the camera lens itself, just as a bit of a heads up to know that night vision mode is turned on and the infrared lens is working. Now here is just a quick look at what night vision mode looks like when there is plenty light in its environment. Of course, I will leave you guys with some samples towards the end of this video of what it looks like in a dimly lit environment. This should also give you an idea of what the latency is like between the camera and the device over a Wi-Fi network. As well as giving you a live view, it also gives you a live look at what the air quality is like where the camera is positioned. So by clicking on the icon in the top left hand side of the application, you will get a timeline of what the air quality has been like. Now the air quality meter in this camera only tracks VOCs, or volatile organic compounds. Now we'll leave a link in the description section of this video so you can go and check out what VOCs actually are and how they can impact your health. Another feature of this camera that I really do enjoy is the two-way audio. Now I do find this feature to be particularly useful, as you could use this to talk to a potential intruder that was to break into your premises, or you could use this as a baby monitor and actually talk to your child. And once again, here is just a quick little latency check so that you know what the latency times are like when you're using this two-way audio feature. Hello? 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 Earlier on I did mention that the Withings Home could be used as some sort of baby monitor, and with preset features such as lights and music, this further only cements that claim. Now this is very simple. All you have to do is select your music, as well as that it will also predetermine a colour for the light bar on the bottom of the Withings Home. And once this feature is activated, you do get 2 on-screen controls. The first of these is to control the volume of the Withings Home, and the second is to control the brightness of the light bar. So for those of us that want to know how it actually sounds like, I will leave you with a short little sample right now, just so that you can get a feel as to what it sounds like. A feature that I really do enjoy about the Withings Home is that you can actually pan and zoom into the image itself, and it will in fact auto enhance the image just to make it a little bit more sharper. The demonstration that you are seeing on screen is slightly flawed, as the environment wasn't as well lit up as it normally is when I do use it. Yet another feature of the Withings Home that I thoroughly do enjoy is the ability to snap screenshots directly from the camera view. Now these images are saved directly to your device and therefore can be viewed whenever you feel like it. Upon purchasing this device, Withings will also offer you a 7-day free trial of their premium cloud video recording plan. And if you do enjoy this trial period, you will then have the ability to choose for the 7 or 30-day history plan. Again, you can opt to not pay for this storage plan, as you will get 2 days of free time lapses. Now these are short time lapses and they only record when you do get a notification. So if the Withings Home does detect noise, motion or a change in the air quality, then it will start to record a little time lapse. If there was one thing that I did notice about the Withings Home is that you do get a ton, and I mean a ton, of notifications. Whether it's the bin men outside or your neighbours drilling, it will pick it up and it will send you a notification, and trust me, your lock screen just ends up looking like complete garbage. Now I do fully understand and appreciate that there are people out there that are cautious about their personal environment, therefore they would want to have notifications if there is a considerable amount of noise. But thankfully Withings do actually offer a do not disturb mode, which keeps all the features of the active recording but instead limits the amount of notifications that do get pushed to your phone. Another feature of the Withings Home that I thoroughly did enjoy was the autopilot mode, and I found that if you do have a work time schedule or if you know you're not going to be in the vicinity, that you could actually set up a little timetable for when the camera should be active and when it should not be active. Another feature that I found was just so simple and I just wanted to mention is that you can actually angle the camera in almost any position thanks to the magnetic base. On a number of occasions already, I have already mentioned that the Withings Home can be used as a baby monitor, and you do get a number of different colours ranging from a baby blue to a bubblegum pink colour that you can actually use to cover the Withings Home just so that it appeals in the environment of a child. So guys, I just wanted to give you my final thoughts on the Withings Home. So personally, I think that this is a brilliant device. It comes with a slew of features, it's designed perfectly. It doesn't look like one of those cameras that you could just put on the side of a desk and you know it's a camera, which would mean that if you was to use this as a security camera, it would blend in with the decor that you would have. A criticism that I would give it is that the video recording of the Withings Home isn't on par with what I would have expected for a device, especially costing around £150. I do want to also quickly mention that Withings do say that the Home is HomeKit certified, but I've not found any evidence of that. In fact, with iOS 10 installed on my iPhone, I've not actually been able to port any of the data that the Withings Home gets over to the Home application in iOS 10. So finally, if the Withings Home was priced slightly lower, then I would give it a tremendous ovation, but currently it's not getting one from me. Now we'll have reviews coming out on other products from Nest, such as the Nest Cam and other security cameras alike. So if you guys do want to see videos like that, then of course do hit the subscribe button to be notified when I upload those videos. So guys, that has been it for today's video. I do hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, then smack that like button. Like I said, if you are new around here, then hit that subscribe button to be notified when I upload any of my next videos. Go ahead and click the video annotation on screen or the card in the top right hand corner to go and check out my unboxing and first look at some iPhone 7 cases. If you have got any questions or queries, the best place to hit me up is over on Twitter. Follow me on Periscope and add me on Snapchat for live behind the scenes footage. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.